How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Benji's Vlogs and Whatnots 2.0. I am Benji, and it is a very, not so much wet, but it is still got some residual wetness to this morning. It has been raining most of the night last night. It was coming down last night when we went to do our Wednesday night thing, up until about 5 o'clock this morning. Now it's almost cloudless, but yet it is very windy. So I dare say we may not be able to go out and do anything now, but that's alright. I still have to go to the village a little bit later on today, about 1:30, to finish off our eye test. It is mainly to get the peripheral vision tested. What they do is they get you in a big black open looking case that they'll have these little like sparkles going through it just to test your peripheral. I know that for a fact that my left eye is not going to be doing so good. But not only that, guys, I was having a bit of a gander in the screen at my facial hair. Like, if I got rid of all this stuff here, and even that, keep that in the moustache, I'd look like a musketeer. To sovereignty. Jesus Christ, that sounds like a bloody posh Englishman. But on a little side note though, guys, it is starting to really crisp up just a wee bit. 6 degrees C, which I'll put right about there. So it is starting to cool down quite a bit. So it's going to be a top of 10 today. So henceforth is why we've got this trusty old orange jumper, which I'm going to have to replace at some point, because this one is starting to fade. It is about 2 years old, so yeah, I'm going to have to get it replaced at some point. Now that we've had another full day worth of work, or I should say half a day, and another little visit to the optometrist, today hasn't really changed that much. It's still flipping cold and still somewhat bloody windy. But I can tell you right now, I've just been inside and it's bloody nice. So your boy hasn't gone completely bloody blind. The nerves in the back of my eyes are doing excellent. They're doing no worse than they were last time, so that's always good. So, good stuff for me. That means I'm not going to be losing my sight anytime bloody soon. But it is, when I take the glasses off, a lot of it is not as you would say, clear, as Martin Lawrence, I think it's Martin Lawrence from Bad Boys, said. It's all in high def now. No matter how fudged it is outside, wet, windy and cold, it's nice and cozy in here. But I don't know about you guys, but this one right here is, as you would say, giving me the shit right now. Unfortunately, she's a little bit hormonal at the moment, so any bird lovers out there will understand what that means. It's one thing I love about having a fire in the house, is I don't have to worry about it raining or being windy, and it saves on the gas bill. That's another bonus thing about it. And especially if we've really gotten used to sit in front of the fire, we can easily enough turn the lights off in the center of the house while the fire is burning and just watch nature's TV and the luxuries of our own house. Especially if outside is looking like that, dark. I don't have to worry too much about bloody getting frostbitten by 5-degree temperature or hypothermic. Sitting inside, no breeze, no rain, beautiful. I reckon that's what I'll do for the rest of the afternoon, or evening I should say, is sit out there with the fireplace and add the odd piece of wood to have that nice flame. Might even put that little satchel in there. Yes, I do have that magic fire stuff. Basically, as you would say, makes it look like a rainbow. Not quite, but basically it's this stuff here. Flaming magic. I used up one of these the other day, and I tell you what, it really does make the flames all very uniquely coloured, to say the least. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is flamin' magic. It is, no pun intended, or a double entendre, but it is flamin' magical. I absolutely love the colours of that. I'm not going to do it all that often in that particular fireplace. We don't want it to grease up the flue too much. If it does that, I should have checked whether or not it is actually suitable for those, but yeah. One little satchel in there and that's it. So I probably should have checked this before we started heave-hoeing with chucking that thing in there. So we'll have a quick look online to see whether or not we should have put that thing into the fire. Yep, I can. It's not going to do anything insignificant to the fireplace, which is good. They'll last anywhere between 45 to 60 minutes, so I think we'll be quite entertained for the next hour or so. Well, I should say the next half an hour, because I've literally been sitting out there basically watching it for the last half an hour. So yeah, it's not going to harm the fireplace or the fire stove in any way, shape or form. While I'm thinking of it, I may as well check what this weather's going to be like the next few days. Friday is going to be 14 degrees, the top thereof, which is 57 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind is going to be up until about 5 to 8 p.m. anywhere between 23 to or 24 to 13 to 24 kilometers per hour. So yeah, that's gonna blow any fireplace out the back out of proportion. We might be able to do it Saturday afternoon after about 5 o'clock, because it is going to be about 8 kilometers an hour, which is under the threshold for having an open fire out the back, especially with the wind restrictions that we have. 10 kilometers per hour is the absolute limit. I may be able to have one again on Sunday, but I think at this point Saturday will do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Now that we're at that part of the video where there's not much else we can do due to the fact that it is very cold and very dark outside, there's not much we can do, especially with the wind around. I would love to have one out the back. We will have a chance to do that over the weekend, hopefully Saturday afternoon from about 6 o'clock onwards. I can most likely go out and have a fire, but we have to get through one more day for that to be. But for now, guys, it is that part of the video where we are going to say arrivederci. So we'll see you guys in the next video. But also, I hope you guys enjoyed the flames as much as I did, because we do like to have a good old fire whenever we get a chance to. But in saying that, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video as always. But for now, as always, keep it cheesy.